Hi, my name is Stephanie Anderson, and I am a foodie for Jesus. So one of the things in these videos that I like to do is provide encouragement specifically related to the Lord and pointing you to the Lord and just sharing and being real as I am working through prayer, through the Lord's strength, not my own. I'm getting out of this food ditch that I'm in, this spot where I'm just consumed by the food and I'm feeling this I'm experiencing through the grace of God this shift in myself. It's not happening overnight like I'd hoped that it would, right? But it's happening and it's amazing. And so I want to share some tools with you. Specifically today, I want to share a book with you that has been very, very helpful for me. The book is I'll Start Again Monday by Lisa Turkhurst. And I have read this probably at least three times. And every time that I've read it has been just very eye-opening in a very realistic and reasonable way. She's very candid, very open about her own struggles with food and the diet mentality. And as you can imagine, too, the name with the title, I'll Start Again on Monday, I'll Start Again Monday, is that diet mentality, that kind of that procrastination that sometimes also comes with this scarcity mindset of, okay, well, if I'm going to start then and things are going to be perfect, then I'm going to be on this perfect diet, but it's not going to be a diet. I'm not going to call it a diet. It's because it's a lifestyle because it's going to be just this big change and it's going to be how I live. All that chatter that I've had in my head, right? And that that procrastination. And so for me, it's often been I'll start again Monday, or it's been I'll start again on whatever day, whatever special day, whatever, you know, first of the month, first of the year. The, it was really great when like the first of the month also landed on a Monday or a Sunday so all of these different things that really I know I've given power to or just kind of put more pressure on myself, being like, I have to be perfect at that point, right? So this book is a really great resource, both with kind of bringing that realness to it of the struggle, the realness of like wanting to set a date and wanting to be perfect at that point and wanting to kind of also give freedom in the meantime to not be perfect. But it also, one of my big takeaways was around how we also benefit from having healthy boundaries, healthy principles, healthy guidelines, rules, whatever you want to call them, around our eating. And I was resistant to this because I thought, oh, I had experienced a season where I was able to moderate, I was able to eat like normal, what I felt was like a normal person. And I just felt such freedom in that. And so it was refreshing to hear her perspective on having guidelines and her need also to give up certain foods. And I really, really appreciated that, right? If you think about it, we have guidelines and rules in other areas of our life, principles that we live by, um, related to health, right? There's exercise routines. I know if I'm training for a race, I follow a certain routine and have guidelines that I live according to or train according to, right? We also have certain principles of certain amount, maybe once a year we go to the doctor for a checkup or we go twice every 6 months. Um, Twice a year to the dentist. We also things that just are to keep us healthy and safe in other areas or to help our principles or rules that we live by related to our work so that we are able to do our job successfully, right? There's things we have in place in our marriages, right? To help foster what it is that we want, right? In our parenting, right? We set rules for those of us who are parents. We set guidelines and rules for our kids, right? To kind of have those healthy boundaries. So freedom within that, but just that freedom that can come from that. And especially, I can tell these shifts that are happening in me as I feel like as I am experiencing more freedom while I have been giving up sugar and flour and some of the things that go along with that as well. So, I hope you find this to be helpful if you decide to. This is just there's no financial reason behind me suggesting this. It's just that it was a book that was helpful for me, and I wanted to pass along. the suggestion of it may be helpful for you as well. So thank you so much for joining. I look forward to next time.